Thought I'd try something new and give some random Quake tips from time to time. Because what's simple to people who've played a long time, might not be so simple to new players. One of my favourite tips so far is to try to plan your rocket jumps on health bubbles. You will pick them up as you jump after you take damage, which should mean you don't lose much, and maybe none at all with Ranger. And if you can't find one to rocket jump on, try to rocket jump to them. It lowers the time you spend running around and gets you into position faster. And the same goes for using your ability. Try to use it close to the hourglasses, or when you know you're going to be running to them, especially as Strog, because once Pika ends, you can immediately get a bit of a boost. There are some good locations for this, but of course some are a bit too obvious. Another thing with the ability is to use it almost straight away, as soon as the match begins. A lot of the abilities take over 40 seconds to recharge now, so even if you don't pick up hourglasses, you could still use it 3 times by the first power up. Talking about the quad damage, you can repeat that throughout the game too, because the power up is back every 2 minutes, but try to have it ready so you can use it to get the power up. And an aiming tip for all first person shooters, try to keep your crosshair where your enemies might appear, so as you're walking past walls, change the crosshair to where they'll most likely appear to be able to shoot you. You do need a bit of game sense for this. Keep an idea of where people generally go. You'll still get caught off guard, but this should minimize it, because you should have your crosshair in position to shoot first, and that can be the difference for who wins the fight, especially in Instagib. Speaking of Instagib, I found that maps get hotspots. You can run around for ages and not die because you don't go where everyone else is going. Instagib kind of becomes a game of king of the hill, and we see how long we can control each spot. So for example on this map, it's by the 2 jump pads so you can see most of the map from this location. As always, try to keep the high ground. By the way, if you're going up jump pads, try to get as close to the wall as possible, and then just before you hit the top, hold down duck. So you have to jump really far in, then hold duck, and that will stop you from going too high on the jump pad. And on this map, I think the hotspot is out here. Again, try to get the high ground, and use the pillars to hide a bit. And even if you do have the high ground, I suggest you keep moving. Keep on strafing left and right, move forward and back. If you stand still, even if you think you're safe, you become an easy target. That's why I'm constantly moving in game, and I've learned to aim with the movement. It's just something you need to practice. So in short, rocket jump on or to health bubbles, use your ability at the start of matches, try to be aware of where people will be, and keep your crosshair in those locations. Find the hotspots in Instagib, learn to duck at the top of jump pads, and make sure you keep on moving. That's it for now. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos. I'm going to be busy over the next few weeks, but I will continue this series at some stage. And as always, subscribe, like and share this video, and I'll catch you in the next.